at that, a Merc boat. Check it out. We got a Larson. Hi, I'm Jeremy Collins from Jeremy Does Things. On this episode, we're out here on Quadra Island and we're assessing the damage from the bomb cyclone that ripped through Vancouver Island last week and the surrounding Gulf Islands. I'm in Harriet Bay right now. It's on the east side of Quadra Island. And here, there's a community of people that live on their boats.
Derek.
Derek, nice to meet you, buddy.
You too, bro.
That's the main mission of today, get out, meet the people, and we're gonna go help Lee get his sailboat flipped up.
Oh, right.
So,
Hey, Vaughn Collins reporting from the scene of our friend Lee's boat crash. We're gonna be helping him out today, try to float his boat out of the water.
right on.
I'm pretty excited about this, but we have to take a bit of a compassionate approach as this is actually Lee's home that has sunken. I do have 100% faith in my brother and his equipment. He's just always on it. He knows what he's doing.
We're just getting our show together here, bud. Today's gonna be awesome. Behind me here, I got Lee Dermody.
Hello.
Were you actually out on your boat the night of the storm?
I wish I was, because if I was on my boat, I probably would have realized, because it was about 10:30 in the morning when it actually separated. If I was on the boat, I could have just thrown an anchor down and would have saved all this hassle. This last winter, well, this winter and the winter before, the first time I've been on shore in 13 years, and it's nice to get off the water in the winter. This bay is wide open. The summer is awesome, you know, like your cost of living is low, you get out sailing generally. It's pretty amazing, like you live out there, you get $1 million views every morning. Sometimes I get back to my boat and I take my cats out in the rowboat and we row around Harriet Island and just watch the phosphorescence.
Wow.
But then, you know, winters come along and it's just like the storms blow up at 2 in the morning and stop at 8 in the morning so you don't get sleep.
You can see how, even with $1 million view every morning, there's always challenges in life, no matter where you are. So keep a smile on your face, like Lee. Man, I hope today yields good results. I hope tonight that we get that thing up, and hopefully tomorrow morning you're pumped out and you're looking at the damage.
Oh, boy, if that happens like that, might be some happy tears.
Okay, we're gonna taking the boat out for a little cruise. We're gonna go assess the damages for ourselves, try to look for those barrels, see if we can. That's our bonus mission, is finding the barrels that broke free.
Perfect day out here. It's nice and flat, calm. Oh, I see he likes the sneaky weasels.
Here's a boat on shore that we're gonna go check out. That's one of the first wreckages that happened in the storm, and then Lee's boat is a little further on down the way.
One of the struggles about living on your boat in this bay is you get the wind coming in from this direction, but the waves come in from the outside. So the wind ends up turning your boat broadside to the waves. So it's an endless battle that you'll be fighting all night. The wind keeps you broadside to the waves. You're floating like this. We got a speedboat that we're coming up to on shore right here. It has a really nice Merc cruiser in it. It was a beauty. It just had a little bit of steering issues allegedly, but other than that, but now it's wrecked up on the shore. We're gonna go check that out. That's actually a decent boat. Check it out. We got a Larson bow rider. I always wondered why people use bow riders on the ocean. Yeah. We'll see what someone does. You think anyone will come by and try to salvage it?
Someone's gonna do something with it.
It's pretty nice bimini top on top there. It's one of the victims from the storm. It was anchored out front here and it must have broke free and it ended up on the rocks, and that's the end of this boat here. It's probably not going to survive this one.
Just boarding back up the ship.
Okay, so we're just pulling up to someone's boat here. Gonna see if we can get an interview with a local here that lives out on his boat. Clearly I see smoke coming out of the chimney. Hello! Hello, hello! We're just kind of interviewing people about, were you out here during the storm?
Yeah.
Would I be able to maybe come and talk to you about it just quick, 2 minutes?
Yeah, you can talk to me. I don't want to film.
No? Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll back up. Hello there! Anybody home?
This guy's got
Hey,
chickens.
we got chickens. Hello, hello.
That's pretty awesome. Little egg hatch.
You live in one of these boats?
Yeah, I have a trimaran down there with chickens and rabbits.
I already saw it.
Okay, the chicken one, cool.
Yeah,
We already pulled up.
yeah. I was out mushroom picking.
So you got 2 chickens. How many eggs do you get?
Well, 1 egg a day, and I had ducks, but they're too damn noisy.
Yeah.
They really make a lot of noise all day long, and when you're on a boat, you don't want to hear quack, 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 quack. I'm like, shut up.
All right, pulling up on somebody else here. Howdy. How's it going? Hey. We're just out here. We're gonna help Lee try to get his boat upright.
Lee?
Yeah, see that sailboat over there that's sinking?
Is that Kaya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose boat is that there? Oh, he's right over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gets pretty shallow over there.
Look at this boat here.
It's like $1 million vessel, but it's kind of old now. The Dolphin Dancer. I wonder if anyone's gonna come out. Hello! And here we are. Harriet Island is right here. My brother and I were just saying, if we get a spare second in the day, we're gonna go tour Harriet Island for you guys and show it off.
I've actually always wanted to go up there, but I never have really. But I'd like to go check it out in person today. We brought a garbage bag, and I'd like to see if I can fill it up with some trash.
Wow. It must be Christmas! How's it going? We got ground?
Yep, it's getting shallow here, so I'm recommending us to slow down there, brother, on the gas.
There it is. There's the boat we're out here to rescue. That's actually a big sailboat, hey? Wow. Coming up on Harriet Island to the right here.
The last sight of the barrels was through this small opening and on the other side. They could be anywhere after that, but I do want to take a little burn over there after we check out the boat, and we're gonna look for the lost barrels.
Look at all the oysters.
Yeah,
Those are all oysters. Wow. Like, look at this. This is a little bed of oysters we're going over. And we're talking to a guy named Lee who lost his sailboat in the storm. We're assessing the damage today. So we just pulled up on the sailboat, and it's a pretty grim sight.
So yeah, I'm the one that connected the dots here with Lee and Jeremy. I just said, Jeremy, this would be a nice mission for us to help out on.
I agree. It doesn't always have to be fun adventure. I mean, we're still having a pretty fun day out
We
here.
have fun no matter what we're doing,
Yeah,
really.
but helping people is a great way to be in the community. Quadra Island's a small community. 3,000 people on the island, I'd say.
Yeah, 3,000, 3,500 or something.
Everybody knows each other, and if you can give a helping hand, give that helping hand. A couple days ago, Lee brought out a bunch of barrels to strap to the side of the boat for flotation, and then those barrels got pushed out in the storm, so he was like, if you guys see them when you're out there.
And I actually do see one tucked in behind a rock over there, so that is one of our things that we'll do while we're waiting for Lee to show up.
Oh, you're already cleaning up the sea.
Garbage bag rescue.
Kaya. Girl, I promise you will float again. Oh yeah, you see the keel down there on the ground. He's resting on the keel. Oh, look at that, a Merc. Oh, we got the motor just hanging in the water. Wow.
So we got the two brothers kind of working together here.
See if you can just grab that with the paddle.
Yeah, we're doing barrel rescue. We're off to a good start. So I'm gonna take one of these ropes here and
Just tie it to the boat.
yeah, just kind of dangle it off the side as we motor over there.
All right, we're on the first salvage mission of the day.
Ah,
Right on. Already doing good deeds. It feels good.
yep.
Uh-oh. Just narrowly escaping the motor. Lee's gonna be so happy when he comes out and saw that we already got the floats rounded up.
Yep. Do a couple logs.
So we got a little bit of time here. So we're gonna get out here right now and we're gonna go hit Harriet Island and see what it holds. I love it out here. Look at that nice ripper of a log. We'll be bringing that back for the salvage mission. We're just gonna run around, explore the island, map it in our minds, and see if we can clean up some garbage while we're at it. What do you say, bro?
What do you say, bro? I'm stoked.
Wow, look at this. This is such a cool spot. Oh, look at this, Vaughn. Look at the ferns on the side of this rock. There's a live wall for you. That's so cool. Get higher on the island. I mean, it's got a lot of elevation. Yeah, this is someone's personal camp spot here. Look at that view. It's all hidden with these trees. Sage, yeah. Well, there you have it. We made it to the top of the world.
Top of the world, folks.
So we were gonna clean up this island. There's not a...
This is like the cleanest island ever.
Yeah, there was a wine bottle, so this is not the world's cleanest island. There was one piece of garbage.
One wine bottle.
Yeah. So we've explored this island. We now made it up to the top. There's nothing really, I mean, this is a really cool island, like hundreds of year old trees here. Found a nice little camp spot and this really beautiful viewpoint at Rebecca Spit. Should we tie that log up?
Yeah, I think that's our mission while we're out here. We had our little explore up and down the hill. Totally the best views up there and the cleanest island you're ever gonna find, Harriet Island.
We're just holding on to this big log and we're gonna bring this right over to the sailboat that's straight ahead, use it as flotation. Yeah, we got the Cortez Island ferry right there about to take off. It's a 40-minute ride over to the island.
You put your wallet on your friend's bumper?
Yeah, I put my wallet on my friend's bumper. I was having a whiz when we were at the truck parade there. And then we drove all through town, went to Panago, picked up the pizza, and I'm like, dude, my wallet's not on me. And so he paid for mine. And then we get home and I'm like, it's gotta be around here somewhere. And I come around the back of his truck and it's sitting right on the bumper, like with an inch of it just hanging right off the bumper. We went all through town and I said, you know what my brother says when we were cruising? He's got a big brand new diesel truck. I'm like, driving slower is cooler. That's what my brother taught me. So we were just cruising. And when we got home, we were like, good thing we were cruising.
Yeah, you would have juiced her, the wallet would be on the ground.
Oh, he's like, one juicer, the wallet would have been gone.
So
Yeah,
we're just tying up. We're gonna go have some lunch at the HBI. Oh, there's Lee there.
Oh, Lee,
Yeah, the
man.
side's pretty wide and drops quite low.
So you're gonna be happy with what we already got done.
Oh, really?
So,
Jesus.
yeah, so.
I tried to get out there to catch you guys.
That's okay.
Organizing on shore here.
Oh, we've already done a lot. So we went out, we found your barrels, and we brought them back over. They're right by your boat.
Amazing.
We brought in a big monster log too, and that's tied up. And then we went and toured Harriet Island.
Oh yeah.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
We're just gonna run up, have a plate of fries.
I don't see there's a lot to be done in the daytime, can you? Like, I'm thinking, I plan to be out there tonight around 10 o'clock.
We're gonna go in, have a plate of fries,
Yeah.
and then we'll either tow you out if you're still rowing,
Okay.
and we're gonna be really quick.
Okay, we're all fueled up. Had some lunch. Jeremy paid. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah, it came from the fans. We're making so much money now. Just kidding. We're not making anything. We're just
Yeah,
having
we actually
fun.
thank you guys for lunch.
That either it's a very slow leak, maybe it's just the through hole in the head.
The guy that we talked to said there is a hole in it, right? Because he moved it here.
Is a good sign. If it somehow it's moving, so it suggests there's more buoyancy to it than I expected, which is positive as opposed to just sitting in one place and not wanting to go with a big hole in and out. I've got these drums here. There's a couple of Scotsmen. There's this big drum there. Even this float. I'm gonna get some more line and come-alongs and then be back out here for say 10:30.
How long have you owned this boat for?
5 years. I've sailed it all around North Georgia Strait, over the Desolation Sound. Lived in it for the last, say, 3 years before the last 2 winters. This is going to take me to Mexico. It still will, hopefully. It's been around the world twice as far as I know before I owned it. So it is definitely an ocean cruiser. But it needs a lot of work, but it's not too impossible. And they're actually fairly easy to fix. If I do find there's some holes on the other side, it's not too hard to crack out the old cement. You tie in some new interior metal frame and then you plaster over top of it and that's fixed.
Wow, so this is like a cement boat?
Yeah.
It's got that, it's kind of like stucco, like how they have that, like that screen and then...
Yeah, essentially it's rebar and then chicken wire and
Yeah.
then bird wire on top of that. And you have to put in a climate controlled booth where the humidity stays the same the whole time that you spray it. It has to be sprayed in one shot. So even if you're there for 48 hours, it's all the way sprayed in this booth where it doesn't allow it to dry. Then you let it dry out and it dries as a solid piece.
So is this the love of your life or what? How much do you love your boat?
Oh, it's my favorite thing. I'm married to this boat. I had a couple beers out here last time by myself when I came to look at it, and I just sat here and like, it's not done. One way or another, however long it takes. Hopefully tonight's the night.
Awesome.
But I'm not giving up even tonight's the night. We just have to bring out bigger guns. Have to get a salvage boat out here with a crane and stuff, and
Yeah.
just think bigger.
It's gonna be a part 2 to this episode because, you know, they're waiting on the tides and we gotta get out of here. So what we're gonna do is salvage a few logs for them, tie them up on the boom, and just do everything that we can to help while we're here. And I was just saying to my brother, I love standing up and driving a skiff. I feel like I'm in some episode of Alaska Bush People or the frickin' game wardens. Ripping around, look out, baby. Got a good one over there, yeah. Oh, that's what I feel like I'm in, the Louisiana swamp. Oh, we hit a log.
Yeah, let me roll those ones. Those are the biggest logs.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go up on shore here. Actually, you know what? Let's shoot the gap and go over there and get some. All right, here we go.
Push it. Push it. No.
Yeah, we're into a nice one here. I'm just gonna push it. I actually think we can here. Yeah, just abandon that guy. Let's go get it.
Let's get a bigger one.
Yeah, so we're just gonna let go of this one here. We'll get it over there in the end. Dragging one right on the leg. If anybody needs a good hand, my brother's looking for winter work, like you guys saw in the last video.
If not, we're just gonna be out here doing good deeds for free.
Do you think we could maybe tie a rope to that one and drag it off? Hey, I got that green.
One would be epic. It's cedar too.
Hey, go hook on. I got that green.
It's kind of rotten though, so I don't know. I wanted to go check it out.
Hey, Vaughn, let's start with this one. Let's do a pull. Because that green paracord's hooked on the front of the boat.
You want to be like that timber show?
This is like my resume for big timber. We're out here log salvaging. We're gonna do our first pull. Got a nice green paracord here that I found beachcombing on a video right here. Click this link and you can see it. Here you go. All right, brother's hooking up a nice log here. We're gonna pull this off the shore with our skiff. Okay, I'm gonna hit him on reverse.
Yeah, you gonna jam in reverse? All right.
Yeah, hammer it. Like, let's be honest, this is the first pull I've ever done. I got a little 8-horse. Let's do it, here we go. Oh, we got it almost.
It almost worked.
All right. Oh, we got it. It's coming in. It's coming in. Oh, that log's all ours. Oh yeah, come on, baby. That prop's still on there, surprisingly. All right, here we go.
It, eh?
No, we're gonna get some power up here. This thing's just maxing out. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, oh, we're gonna get this log. We're gonna get this log. It's coming, it's coming. Come on, hop on the log. Give it all, give it all, give it all. Keep it going. Oh. Oh, that was
Look how slippery that thing is.
Buddy, you would have a job on big timber for sure. Look at that, guys. Winter work, he's looking. I know that I would have a job on big timber as a skiff operator, standing up like this. Yeah, today I didn't know I was gonna be doing my first log boom, but we're doing it. Vaughn Collins here on the paddle. Jeremy Collins on the skiff. We're both looking for work on the show Big Timber. Let us know in the comments if you think we can make the cut. I mean, we could be running our own little side contract salvage operation. Let me know. Let's get out of here. Yep. Here we go. Nice. That's official.
Yeah, that looks like we're doing stuff.
Oh, we should have tied it on the front. We're gonna be pulling at 90 here. That is not official.
It's almost like when you're like hitting your wakeboard, how you rip
Yeah.
out to the side of the boat.
Yeah, it's like, you should be out there riding that, dude.
All right, I can do that. It's almost the end of the day, right?
It's almost the end of the day. I think you should get out on that boom, brother.
All right, you're going fully clothed on the boom?
Well, you know.
That'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be all good. Here you go. Just hold on the boat for now. I'll let you go. We'll get going on the side here.
I'm going in.
You're not going in. You're not going in.
I'm going in.
You ready?
I think so.
You want a life jacket? Are you riding it? Okay, we'll just go slow. And remember, you got your paddle. You should almost get it ready to start placing in side to side. Okay, connection. Oh. Sketchy dismount of the log boom. My brother Vaughn Collins.
Pull me over.
I'm coming over. I'm coming over. Coming over. Don't worry, you'll be on safe. Dude, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, your turn next.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I want to jump off one of those cliffs or something.
Dude, you got it in you today, brother. I love it. Here you go. I'll back up and let's just rear her into it if you want, or are you good? Right on. That's one professional log boom. Oh, I just dipped your arm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get this job done right.
Lee, man. Shout out to Lee. Everybody hit. Let's blow Lee up in the comments. You guys, we wish the best for this guy.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's a really good man. And, you know, to come out here and see a site like that, it's sad. But you know what? It's really inspiring to hear that he says he knows of 4 other people that have floated sailboats right off the bottom of the ocean, and they're sailing around right now. And one guy's even motorless. He's just sailing around. Got the Cortez ferry just pulling out, making its way over to Cortez Island. Man, I love living out here, hey brother?
Nothing beats this.
Look at that, eh?
Watch out for that log in their wake there.
That thing's just bucking.
How many horsepower do you think that boat is?
Oh, lots of horsepower.
Probably like 5,000 or 6,000.
Yeah, and there's probably only 15 cars on there. 40-minute ride.
Yeah, hey?
Yeah. A lot of you guys know I'm born on board. I was born on the BC ferries, believe it or not. 1 to 26, I believe. If anybody else knows anyone else that was born on a BC ferry and gets free ferry for life, like moi, hit me in the comments because I think I'm pretty rare. And
I was born lucky. There's only 26 people that have the gold card. I heard on CBC radio.
yeah, and we love CBC where we're from.
We love CBC.
We want to hear some good talk radio.
Yeah, show us your gold card, bro.
You know what? I can pull up on a ferry like that and instantly they know it's me. And they're like, oh, don't worry, it's just Jer. Because I'm born on board, baby.
It used to be gold.
It used to be gold, now it's not, but it's a born on board card and it's free ferry for life. So that guy knew it was me right away and he just kicked her right out of the way. He said, make way for Jer Collins. On the reel. Thank you guys for watching. I had so much fun on this one and I can't wait for part 2 to actually see what happens tonight once Lee gets all those floats
Tied to his boat.
Yeah, we're in for an adventure still. And it'll be exciting to see what happens for Lee. Wish him luck.
Yeah, so Lee's been keeping me filled in on the salvage efforts. Last night, the boys were out there till 4 in the morning. They had a huge salvage operation set up. There was a low tide, and they were able to pretty much walk around the ship. And they got a lot of their flotation attached to the boat. Unfortunately, they penetrated the hull on the high side where they had a log going across it, so there's going to be more damage to repair. But this is the scene from last night. Stay tuned. There's gonna be a part 2. He's gonna get it upright, floating, but it's gonna take a little elbow grease. There's still more to this story, so stay tuned, and we'll get part 2 in your hands soon. Also, check out my brother's YouTube channel. All you gotta do is go to YouTube, type in Quadra Rockers, and it'll take you right over to his page. It's geared towards rock hounding and lapidary. He's local here to Vancouver Island and Quadra Island, and he's checking out all sorts of cool places, and he makes really cool rock finds. And at his house, he has a whole jewelry making station set up, and he's showing off lots of really cool stuff there. That's Quadra Rockers. Make sure to check that out. Jeremy Collins from Jeremy Does Things, a channel where I explore the outdoors so you don't have to, or even better, so it inspires you to.